What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Anthony, aka Rafa, coming yet again with another message. Man, I just want to come and give something short today for whoever it's for. Just something that's on my mind. Just as I woke up out of my sleep. First and foremost, forgive me if I sound stuffy. Somehow I've gotten sick. So if I sneeze on video, excuse me. You might see something you don't want to see. I don't want to see it either. But anyways. Man, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Wise Horizons. And I just want to say thank you. Thank each and every one of you that have dived in with me, that have come across the page, that have engaged, that have liked, shared, left comments. I really do appreciate you. I thank each and every one of you. And with what I'm coming to say today, it's just touching bases on, as I get older, I'm realizing that there's a thin line between forcing things and just letting some things happen. And when I say that, I'm simply saying that because as I'm also getting older, I'm really not caring what people think about what I do or what I say, or what it is that I want to do with my life, or where it is that I want to go. But also, with that being said, it's like when you decide to make moves, the question is, are you forcing things to try to happen because you want something to happen so bad? And I know with a lot of people's success stories, they say that they had to get up every day, they had to grind, they had to get up even when they didn't want to, they had to make things happen. And it's okay to try to make things happen, but you also got to know when you're trying to force something. So let's say I set up some interviews to do on my channel, and the interviews did not fall through how I expected them to. So like younger me would have tried to, like, let's do it, let's get it done. But at this age, it's just like, if it's meant to happen, I'm understanding it's going to happen. But if it's not, maybe there's a better route. Maybe there's a better thing that needs to be happening. Maybe there's a different route that I'm being led to by God. You know what I mean? So I have to be okay with the fact of that the interviews that I set up didn't fall through. Maybe it's meant for me to interview myself. Maybe it's meant for me to just come and speak that which is inside of me to give to somebody. Because there is a thin line between trying to force something and also just letting it be. Because if you try to force something, you might actually make the situation or what it is that you're trying to do worse, and you're not even realize that you're unconsciously hurting yourself. When if you just, it's easier said than done if you just allow yourself to let it be, let it flow how it's supposed to go. That basically by relinquishing control, you become more powerful, because a even more beautiful way presents itself. Because guess what? I'm okay with the outcome. I'm okay with how it turns out, without saying, okay, I gotta make sure this person here, this person hasn't gotten back with me. We set plans, we set dates, and it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be like, okay, like, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. I'm not going to force anybody. I'm not going to press anybody. And it takes some time to get there. And everybody gets there at different points of life. Also, just with what I'm learning is, they say strangers will support you before those that are close to you, or before your friends and all that. You have to also remember that at some point, if you spend enough time with strangers, they can become friends too. They can become to know you. So even they will support you to the level that they can see you. And even that might get some people when they're trying to start something, and they feel like, dang, nobody really, bid at it. Nobody really, commented on anything. Nobody really actually, I said I wanted to go across the world. I want to travel the world. I want to start a business. I want to do all these things. And you got people saying, dang, that's good. I hear you. But they're not really they're not really engaged in what you're saying, or actually pouring into your dreams, and you feel like you're not worthy because of what other people, the attention they did not give to what it is that you see in you. And a big thing with that is, we can't expect people to see what's in us, like what you see in you, simply because you see something that other people cannot see. So when you mention it to them and they don't bite, it's because they see you on a certain level. And that doesn't make you any more, any less of this potentially great person, or becoming potentially this great person, or doing great things. No, that doesn't make it any more, any less important. It's just the fact that we have to realize that people can only see you at a certain capacity. So when you're doing something that goes past that capacity, they might not be able to support it how you expected them to. That doesn't mean that they don't support you. That doesn't mean that they're not for you. It just means that now you have to find people that's willing, that can see that will support it on the level that you need or that you desire. Some people need support. Other people desire support. And there's a difference. And if if you're going into something and you always need support, you most likely won't get far, simply because you're basing what you're doing, you're basing what you're doing off the validation of others. And if you're always basing what you're doing off the validation of others, then when people don't validate you, that's going to discourage you. And if that discourages you and you let your discouragement actually overtake you and overpower you, you're not going to do the thing which you started. Just like I started another YouTube channel, and I was like, the idea is, let's do interviews. Well, guess what? I've done like 2 actual interviews and like three little short interviews. And my plans, I could say they fell through, but as I'm just sitting here and I'm waking up, I'm just like, man, I don't mean no harm. I don't really care to take in content like that. I'd rather give content. I'd rather give value. And a lot of you have value that you are literally sitting on, that is being stifled because, oh, this group of people didn't support it how you thought they would. Oh, these people didn't share it how you thought they would. I bet people seeing it, but they're not engaging how I want them to. Well, you got to get to a point where you're okay if one person just views your stuff. You got to be okay if one person just likes your page. You got to be okay and be thankful for the person that did come across. You should be thankful enough that you were bold enough to actually get on camera and play that violin, to actually get on video and show your talent, to actually get on video and put your face before people. Because guess what? People gonna always have something to think, but it's not really about what they think about what you're doing. It's about what you think. It's about the goal that you're trying to reach. It's about the people that you're trying to talk to. It's about the value that it is that's dwelled up within you, that has been waiting to be let out to a people that's gonna value it. And your people will come. You just gotta keep taking the steps forward. Strangers will support you. They don't know you from Adam, but they're gonna like it, say keep up the good work. You don't know these people, but that's a boost. It's like that's God sending you boost to let you know keep going, even if the people that you thought will support it the way that you wanted them to don't. That's not how it works. But even with that being said, you gotta always keep pushing forward. You gotta always keep moving, even the days that you don't want to. Now, some days it's okay to rest. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm good today. I don't have to make a video. I don't have to give content. I don't have to try to give something to the people. I'm not obligated to it. But at the same time, when that passion flows, when it comes, when it's time, do it. Even if it's scary. But if you do something repetitiously, it just becomes easier. You can just, boom, turn the camera on, do your works, do what you do, and keep it pushing. Say what you need to say, and you've done the dang thing. Come play what you need to play, and you done made somebody day. That type of thing. It's okay. It's okay for the days that you want to go hard. If you want to go hard for 14 days straight. But for the next 7 days, you just saying, I'm good right now. Let me refill myself. Let me get back to myself. Let me get to re-know myself in these few days, because I've given a lot of myself in the past 14 days. So I need to come back to me. Even if you trying to start a channel, even if you trying to start a business, even if you trying to travel, no matter what it is, if it's you stepping out on faith or doing something that you've never done before, you got to know when to go hard and when to sit back and chill. You got to know when to let go and you got to know when to let go and when a new way may be presenting itself. You got to know when to let go and when to hold on. You got to know when to say, okay, I throw in the towel. Maybe this ain't the route I'm supposed to be going, so that a better route can present itself. But don't get mad about it. Be grateful about it. And that's even easier said than done, because we can sometimes be some very ungrateful beings when things don't go the way that we want them to go. And honestly, that's all I got to say. Y'all have a great and blessed day. Hopefully, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all had a great and blessed night. And whoever comes across it, leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment. If this helped you, send it to somebody, share it to somebody. If you haven't yet, if you want to see more content like this, if you want to hear more content for more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and show your boy some love. But until next time, y'all, peace out. I love y'all, and see you later.